Hey Pisces, I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And all my readings are timeless, so I trust that whenever you find this reading that there may be a message here for you. Be sure to check out your other placements as well, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, to get a clearer picture of the energy surrounding you and your person at this time. I'm going to begin with one of these cards from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck to see what the energies are surrounding your situation right now. Get to know each other. This is the card that you've got. This is a card 44, so 44 or 444 may be significant for you or a sign for you in this connection. It says learn to meet another's need for love. So maybe that you are beginning to get to know somebody new in your life, that somebody new is coming in for you, or it could be that you there is already somebody in your life and you're getting to know them on a whole new level, right? So it's just like that relationship is getting to the next level, to the next stage. You're understanding them in a whole new way. Your awareness of them is expanding to sort of understand them, things that have previously been a little bit of a mystery about them, or that you just didn't know, things coming to light that you didn't know about them, or things that were hidden from you are now being revealed. Okay, during this time. So I absolutely love that for you. Let's take a look at your tarot. Whoops, that one wanted to come straight out. So this is the general theme of your reading. You get the 8 of Pentacles showing up here. Okay, you get Death, the Moon, and the King of Pentacles. So powerful energies here as well. This is like a step-by-step process with this 8 of Pentacles showing up here. Whatever it is, your situation at the moment, this is just like, this could be this getting to know each other process, kind of revealing to each other. This is really saying as well that good things take time is what I'm hearing. Good things take time, and it's about kind of putting in the effort, putting in the work. So maybe that's kind of an issue for you right now. Maybe it's just kind of advice from Spirit about kind of the things that are really worth it take effort. Okay, so it may be about making time for one another. It may be about sort of meeting each other's needs, finding out what each other's love languages is, so that you can get your needs met, they can get their needs met, about kind of feeling appreciated by one another. So in order to feel confident and feel good in the connection. Powerful energies for the past energies, Death, the Moon, the King of Pentacles. I feel like powerful transformation here going on under the surface. This may be more sort of emotional or energetic. There are things about your person that you perhaps didn't know, which are coming to light. I feel like your person has a lot of fears, or somebody in this connection, their fears about kind of leveling up or the long term have really come to the surface in this situation, or that they will be revealed to them. There's this doubt within them about what it is that they want for the long term, or how it is that they're showing up for the long term. There's a doubt around their own stability. I feel that maybe they present themselves as quite confident and someone who's very grounded, but it's kind of like beneath the surface they feel a little bit like jelly, and they're kind of not very sure about who it is that they are. But that's kind of natural. It's kind of their shadow self. I feel like their shadow self has maybe been revealed to you, and that this has created a shift or a change. This is what I'm really seeing so far from the cards, is that there's been like a shift or a change in your perception of your person as a result of something coming to light, or as a result of your suspicions, okay? And when you have this information, or when you know this, it is changing things for you. It's changing your the situation, your perception, how you see them, what it is that you want. It's just like, okay, now that I know this about you, this is changing things. This is changing the situation, right? Okay, you get 2 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. So you have this in your energy that you feel like you need to make a decision. There may be a stalemate situation around this with this 2 of Swords energy, just like, I don't know which direction to go in order to feel confident about this connection. You're definitely done with something though with this 10 of Swords. Maybe you feel like you've been stabbed in the back by this person. I feel like this information that is coming to light or has come to light, I don't feel like they've been bad or particularly shady. They may have been, but that's not the strongest energies that I'm picking up on. It feels like you made assumptions about them, or you believe them to be a certain person, and you've seen a different side to them, a different facet to them, or you understand them in a new way through this process of sort of getting to know them. And now there is some work to be done to sort of rebuild this situation. But there's definitely this kind of death in your perception of them and your understanding, and you've got to get to know them in a new way now, is what I'm seeing. So let's see how they feel about you or about this situation right now. Okay. You get beautiful 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands in reverse. So they see how much potential there is here. They feel a lot of fulfillment around you, a lot of satisfaction in being in this connection with you. 4 of Swords energy. I sense that they need a little bit of time, that they may have pulled away a little bit emotionally or energetically. This may cause you to sort of worry about things. I definitely sense that there's some sort of issue here where you're just like, well, now that I know this about you, I feel like I don't know you, or I feel like I can't believe in you, or I can't believe in us, right? This is what I'm sensing. Excuse me. But you are their perfect 10 with this beautiful 10 of Pentacles. They find this connection very nourishing, very fulfilling, very satisfying. It's just like you are everything that they've ever wanted. But they need a little bit of time to let their guard down. Excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. To let their guard down and to kind of fully reveal themselves to you. So I feel like this nature where they have been maybe hidden part of themselves, or hidden something about their past or something about their behavior from you, I feel like for a lot of them it isn't intentional. It wasn't intentional that they did this. This was like a subconscious defense mechanism that they have, where they're just like, if you knew this about me, if you saw this side of me, you wouldn't accept me, you wouldn't love me, you wouldn't want me. So it's something where they've kind of built up a little barrier, or they've tried to hide that aspect of themselves, that kind of their true nature. I feel like they need a little bit of time to readjust at this time, and they need some time. Maybe you're on a hiatus, you need a little bit of rest, but there is a lot of goodness here with this 10 of Pentacles, right? There is a lot of goodness here. Oh, yeah, a lot of goodness here, but they do need some time to think. And there is this assimilation process where they're kind of letting their guard down to you, right? They're letting their guard down to you. It's just they're contemplating, like, is it safe for me to do this? Is it safe for me to let my guard down and open up to you about who I really am, about these fears that I have, that perhaps I'm not good enough, that perhaps I can't give you everything that you want. I see a change in this. It's like a big energetic shift. You may be seeing this reflected in the behavior, in your circumstances, but there's a big energetic shift here. And it's moving towards an opening. They do want this. And they're changing. Right? This is what I see. They're changing. And they're realizing that they are going to have to face their fears. They are going to have to open up. They are going to have to be more authentic in order to experience a committed relationship, in order to experience what it is that they truly want. You get Temperance, King of Wands, Hermit in the reverse. Powerful energies here. So there is a lot of healing going on here with this Temperance. This is definitely a very spiritual connection, a very spiritual union, right? Between you both. You are like a blend of one another, of one another's energies, or that your energies are sort of blending together is what I'm hearing. You're getting closer to one another is what I'm hearing. As a result of this, a lot of passion here. They feel very magnetically drawn to you, very attracted to you, and a lot of powerful forward motion. They are making progress is what I hear. And what are they making progress towards? Look at this Hermit in the reverse. This is so powerful. This is like them getting motivated, becoming like emboldened, passionate about wanting to kind of reach out and connect, letting that guard down. So I really see them being able to let that guard down in order to connect with you. Right? That Hermit in the reverse, coming out of that time of contemplation, of thinking things through, of needing a break, whatever it is that's going on with them, in order to connect with you, to reach out, to explore this with you, and feeling like a hell yes. Yes, I want this 100%. This is what I want. There has been a period of healing. Perhaps you've had a period of separation or no contact, or just, where things have felt a little bit weird. It's because you're processing, or your person's processing those energies, right? Let's take a look at the future energies coming in for you in this connection. But a lot of energy in this connection. It's not that this connection is dying, it's that it's changing, and there's so much still invested in this. And I see them being able to kind of reach out to you, to come forward towards you like full force. Just like, what I'm hearing is yes, yes, I want this, yes, I want you. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to isolate myself because of these barriers that I've put up. I want to be with you. I want to make this work. Look at this, moving towards a new dawn. I want to clarify these cards. It's like, I love this. So you get the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and then the 6 of Swords. So what they're doing is they're moving away, right, from all of this confusion. So these are emotions, this 7 of Cups, this inner turmoil, this inner confusion that they've had within themselves. They're moving on from that now. They're moving away from that energy, right? It's like it's no longer serving them. It doesn't feel like it's in resonance with them anymore. Perhaps they were checking out other options, other people. Maybe they were sort of dating and mingling with other people at this time, or maybe they were kind of half seeing somebody else. Not a message for everybody, but a message for some of you, where there's this energy where they had other options, or they believed that they had other options, right? But now they're moving forward with this. It's like they're leaving that energy behind where they wanted to be a playboy or a player, or just somebody who was kind of dating and playing the field. They're leaving that energy behind because it doesn't resonate with them anymore. It isn't what they want. All this time, this whole thing has been a defense mechanism. All this time, what they want is to connect heart to heart, soul to soul, and to experience true love with somebody. They would consider this to be an enormous blessing in their life, and they see you as a blessing in their life, right? And this is what they wanted, but they've had this kind of self-sabotaging, or just what I'm hearing is a defense mechanism, which stops them from being the person that they want to be, the kind of leveled up, grown up, mature, stable person that they want to be. But they're leaving those energies behind now. 10 of Cups. And what are they moving towards? 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment and satisfaction, like some emotional stability, connection, a relationship. This is really saying a relationship is what I'm hearing from Spirit. A relationship. Leaving behind those other options, leaving behind, those other options may have been other people or just kind of dating, their dating life, in order to pursue union, happiness. What I'm hearing is a strong bond, something that they can really develop with you, Pisces, right? It feels like a journey, right? I really like this. Let's draw one of these cards. We have the card Blessings. So you really are like a blessing in their life. And this is like part of their transformation that they are realizing. Like how lucky they are to have someone who loves them in that way, who cares about them in that way. Right? And that not everybody has that. Some people go through life alone. And it's just like part of that Four of Swords energy, that contemplation. It's just like, yes. And also this is a blessed union from Spirit when we see this card as well. You get the beautiful card Celebration. So you may have something to celebrate with in your life or with this person. This could be just like good times. So for some of you it could be like a baby. Not necessarily, I'm not really picking up on that, but it could be if that's something you've really wanted. Just this beautiful dove of peace coming out as well. Forgiveness, harmony coming in for you. You know, maybe that's what you're celebrating, just moving into a period of harmony, of happiness, of a healthy connection between you and this person, or just like feeling very happy and joyful, connecting to one another. But also, you know, we did have that 10 of Cups as well. So with this celebration, this could indicate moving in together, an engagement, even marriage. For some of you, not for all of you. Let's see what other energies we have in this connection. Trust. It's safe to trust in this situation. So there may be trust issues here. Maybe this is what's come to light for you in your situation. I feel like this is a message for both of you. Your person is learning to trust themselves because they haven't been able to. There's been a lot of self-doubt here. And they haven't, excuse me, they haven't been able to trust themselves to do the right thing by you. And they didn't want to hurt you. But they're moving into this energy where they can trust themselves. And you are being asked to kind of trust them. So I feel like trust issues being kind of dealt with, processed, worked on. You know, we started off this reading with this 8 of Pentacles. This is really, you know, this journey from the 8 of Pentacles to the 10 of Cups is really saying this isn't all sunshine and rainbows and unicorns. This is real life, and that means that there are issues that need to be dealt with. There is compromise that needs to be made. You are learning about one another, right? There are practicalities to consider, and it's a step-by-step process. There's like this energy of kind of don't bite off more than you can chew. You don't need to look way into the future, right? You can just take it a step at a time. So that first step may be having a coffee together. That first step may be saying how you really feel about a situation, or creating a safe space for them to be able to open up with their energies, right? Or what it is that they have to say. This is nice. Past life love. Let me do the YouTuber thing so you can see it. I think that's in focus, maybe not quite. Past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. So this is why, right? We've got that temperance energy, soulmate energy here as well. That this is a past life love for you. I feel like some of this work that you are doing with this person, the lessons that you are learning from one another, are like a continuation, right? From another lifetime. This is something that you began in another lifetime, and perhaps you weren't able to be together, and now you're learning, you're continuing. It's like a continuation of those lessons. Look at this, vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person, really mirroring that 9 of Wands in the reverse that we were looking at earlier. in your connection, learning how to be vulnerable. This is the issue here with this moon energy that we had coming up, this death, transforming those barriers that they've put up between them and love in order to learn how to be open and vulnerable. Attraction, mirroring that King of Wands energy, very, very passionate, really deeply attracted to you. All right, deeply attracted to you, find you very handsome, very beautiful, but like that magnetic draw towards you all the time, even if they've pulled away. Oh my goodness, we were talking about marriage and like a deeper level commitment here. This is what it all hinges on. And then you get the card engagement coming out. So definitely the potential for a deeper level commitment with you and this person. Says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Withholding. So it may be that due to this kind of, I see that with this death and this moon energy, that they've been withholding, you know, maybe not letting you in, not telling you what it is that's going on with them, which can make it very confusing for you. Withholding that sort of information, withholding their truth about how it is that they really feel, right? That withholding energy again can be like a defense mechanism, like a way of avoiding intimacy, right? If I just hold back on the affection, on the kisses, on giving you quality time, on telling you how I really feel, it's a way of kind of dodging intimacy. Not because you're not special, not because you're not amazing, but because it makes them feel too vulnerable. But this is this journey that they're on of opening up. We have regret. I feel like they are really regretting how they have shown up for this connection, how they have shown up for you. They definitely have some regrets about things that they've said, things that they've done in their past, their behavior. They know that they can do better, is what I'm hearing. Because there's just such a strong energy of them not wanting to be this person, that the way that they're showing up for you. And I don't think it's because they're a bad person. We're looking at a lot of their shadow selves here, you know, their kind of shadow energy that has been triggered, that has come to the surface as a result of this connection between you and them. I want to show you my authentic self. From the Seasons of the Soul Oracle deck, this is their truth. This is what they really want. This is what we're getting at, you know, opening up to that vulnerability and wanting to be authentic with you. And like I was saying, they're afraid that if you see their authentic self, flaws and all, right, that they are a flawed person. Maybe they really pride themselves, because we had this Six of Wands showing up, of kind of having a persona or looking like they've got it all together, right? Or looking like they know what they're doing, or that they're confident. But it may be a little bit of a mask, a little bit of a persona. I am still figuring it out, so echoing that Four of Swords energy, that they're in this kind of time of working it out, working out what it is that they are feeling and thinking. So some of this may still be subconscious, but it is definitely bubbling up to the surface. This is so beautiful. We have the worst is over. So if there have been some struggles or some challenges in your connection, then just know that the worst is over for you. You're moving towards calmer waters, is what I'm hearing, and better times. I see that here with this Six of Swords, you know, moving away from chaos is what I'm hearing, right? If things have been a bit up in the air, moving away from chaos towards calmer waters and falling in love. This is what you get. This is from the... which deck is this? I can't remember. Myth and Fire. Falling in love. So this is what they haven't allowed themselves to do this with anybody, is what I'm hearing. But they are falling in love with you, Pisces, because You are their perfect 10. You are a beautiful match with them. You shine your light really brightly. You're an amazing person. And this is their process. This is what they are figuring out, working through, allowing themselves to be vulnerable and authentic enough to fall in love for the very first time. Okay, yeah, and they may have had relationships or whatever, or they may have thought that they were in love, but what they're understanding now is that they never knew love until they knew you. That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It's been a very powerful reading. It has been my honour to read your cards as always. Check us out on Instagram for more tarot, Lumiere_mystic if you feel called to. But I'm sending you love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.